Both of y'all, can you just talk about playing with Playoff P finally and just getting a chance to see him getting it going like that?
That's his name? Playoff. That's the new name?
I don't know.
I'm gonna let Russ answer that one.
Y'all ain't met Playoff P yet, huh?
Shot clock's inside at 10. Rubio pinned, throws it away. George swipes it with numbers. Bounce feeds Bruce, shoving to Westbrook, and the Thunder are off and running, 2-0. Adams. The Jazz are back. Paul George had to score. Left wing three is on the way. He knocks that one down. Back up at Adams. Steven led the league. Michael Minnesota on a double with 15 on the shot clock. Melo wants to go to work. The deal with the size of favors over the top. Back to back. George wants the ball back against Ingles. Instead it swung to Westbrook. That bank not open, but Adams the retrieval. George has a clean look.
Well, you gotta love that. Paul George, back-to-back threes. The Thunder offense says, hello, we are here too. As now Utah. Talked about that earlier in the first quarter, how important that playoff experience is.
George busting inside, fights to get him back and finishes. Understand it.
As he missed this time.
George works on Ingles, swerving free for the lead. Crowder bursting free, struck going up beautifully by Felton. Raymond looking for numbers and a shot. George obliges to the rim. Foul going up by Favors. Ball. Ingles closed out well by George. Lofts it anyway, it's way off. All George doing it at both ends, Michael.
Well, I tell you, he is all over.
Rubio shooting is a good thing, folks. Blocking foul, Joe Ingles, and Paul George is all over Joe Ingles.
The right guy shooting at Ricky Rubio. He did not want to take the last couple of threes. It's creating offensive opportunity. Out in transition. So clever.
George off balance. Doesn't matter. George tries to escape O'Neal. Adams screens again. Swerving down the lane. George. Bank shot. High over the stifle. George weaving. Brings Gobert out to greet him. Dancing. Got a clean look. And knocks down another. Oh, don't be so mean. Paul George with 12.
For the Jazz is get to that paint. Paul George left wide open.
And that's like taking candy from a baby.
To the rim.
Ingles trying to stick with George. Paul spurts and kicks to Adams for the floater. Steven not on it. A mesmerizing shooting show by one Paul George in game one with 6 3-pointers to Russell Westbrook. On the hit now has his third assist and history made by
Utah's gone to isolation basketball.
Exum gives it up again.
And once again trying to make a
Royce O'Neal puts on the curling little dribbling exhibition and splashes another three. 7, a new Thunder.
It's been on fire.
Mitchell over Grant, not this time. Abrines free for three. George with 2 seconds. Over O'Neal at the buzzer. Cha-ching! A Thunder money ball, baby! Paul George has done it in game one with 32 points, 8 of 11 3-points.
Amazing player, just stepping back, conscious of the time. Even stepping back to realize, tried to get that distance to get back on that three-point line. Or back behind it, folks.
George back of a Grant pick. On the fade. Rips the courts again.
Running downhill with the basketball. He's a 6'6" point guard.
George blitzed. Thunder have numbers here. Grant finds Abrines for three. Oh, that's nice. They made
to the Jazz on both ends of the floor.
George, three. That's three. Making 8 trays tonight. A Thunder all-time single-game record. 36 have been splashed.
I tell you, I mean, he's just anywhere he gets the basketball. This is great defense by Young there. He is delivering right now. These are big points for the Thunder.
Grant with a step. Unable to finish on Gobert. Grant inside. Abrines. Cha-ching and Thunder money ball making it 13 threes on the night for the home team.
They have not withered under the pressure of the Jazz, who've made a few buckets. The more impressive, Matt, is he's doing it when the Thunder need these buckets from Paul George. They need those out of transition.
Gobert misses the Rubio failure. 3:30
afternoon, folks. I mean, just has been shooting lights out. You're talking about 8 made threes for Paul George. Put that in perspective. The Thunder have 14 made threes. He's got
2-possession difference. Thunder led by 18 earlier in this fourth quarter.
Recur if it occurred during the game.
It's good. You know, it's good. Just a re-aggravation from the Atlanta game. Kind of crept back on me. It happened going to the paint, going to the lane, trying to finish over Gobert with the left, fell on my left side, and you know, from there on, it just, you know, it got a little sore on me.
Trying to make, because he only ended up with 1 assist tonight. What was your mindset with that?
Just pressure him. Just pressure him. It's, you know, I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring it to that level on a nightly basis. Obviously, I was hot tonight, but that's the level I'm gonna bring it every night.
Pete, when he's aggressive, man, it changed the game for us, as you've seen tonight. Like Mel said, he got it going. And our job is to make sure we find him and make it easy for him. As long as he stays aggressive, miss and makes it, we're a better team.